How's it going, guys? My name is MrHurriicane, and I'm back with some more Madden NFL 16. I was invited by EA to come play the game early, and I have some content to share with you guys. Today, we're focusing on the snow. It's the Vikings and the Carolina Panthers, just playing against the computer, seeing what it's like to play in Minnesota when it's snowing. So you'll get a pretty good look at the Vikings roster in this game, and they're a ton of fun to use on Madden 16. A lot of defensive talent with some speed finally, and of course Teddy Bridgewater and some talent on offense. And it's about to be Teddy time as Josh Robinson intercepts the Cam Newton pass intended for Greg Olsen. So here is Teddy Bridgewater in the I formation with Adrian Peterson. We'll run this inside. The power from Adrian helping him get a few extra yards down to the opposing 41-yard line. And you'll see after the play a lot of these stat updates. I'm a really big fan of that. Now we're going to go play action, but there's pressure and Teddy's hit. Charles Johnson nearly sacks Bridgewater, but downfield we have Josh Norman and Mike Wallace getting into it. You know how wide receivers and defensive backs are, and it's a lot of fun to see them go back and forth in Madden 16. Now we'll go end around. Can Mike Wallace get the upper hand? No, he can't, as Trey Boston brings him down for a loss of 5. So it's 3rd and 15. What are we going to do? We got the speed of Mike Wallace going deep and making the catch behind Josh Norman. But a flag is down. No catch for Mike Wallace. Thanks to John Sullivan for holding on the play. So the great play we made on 3rd and 15 ends up not counting. But there's a second look at it anyway. 3rd and 25 will just go to a screen this time. It's a screen to Adrian Peterson and Luke Kuechly read it the entire way. We'll jump ahead. Second quarter, Panther football still scoreless as Cam Newton fakes to Jonathan Stewart, and he's going to go deep. Kelvin Benjamin, and it's incomplete, but they get Terrence Newman on defensive pass interference. It was a pretty obvious call on a shot play from Carolina. They had like 2 receivers downfield. So now it's a scoring chance. Cam throws, and it's intercepted by Xavier Rhodes, jumping in front of Ted Ginn. If you want to use the Vikings this year, there's one of your stars on defense to work with. This interception was late in the first half, so we'll jump ahead to the 3rd quarter. Still no score, and I'm facing a 3rd down. Back to pass with Bridgewater. Stepping up, and there is Mike Wallace. And he's got running room. Wallace inside the 15, and he's down to the 12 on the big catch and run. Back to pass again. This time I want Patterson, and he drops it. He obviously has some work to do. So it's 3rd down and 9, 3 wide set. And we're going to go back to the middle for Mike Wallace to finally put some points on the board. And Wallace still is not getting along with these Carolina defensive backs. We'll go back to defense now in the 3rd quarter as Cam drops back on 3rd down. And there's Kelvin Benjamin across the 40-yard line. Now some Anthony Barr player lock, and I'm laying the hit stick on Jonathan Stewart. That's another guy who's a ton of fun to use on Madden 16, especially because of that speed he has. 3rd down and 11, and Cam gets me to jump off sides. I bite every time with Barr. And so we don't get the forced punt. Instead we have a 3rd down and 6. Unable to get any pressure on Newton as he fires downfield, and it's dropped. The offensive day not going well for Cam Newton and the Panthers, so we'll take over, up by 7 here in the 4th. I want more points. Teddy goes deep and overthrows Mike Wallace and everybody else. So now on 2nd and 10, we'll toss it out. Adrian Peterson on the edge. He picks up solid yardage here to set up a 3rd down and 3. And on 3rd down, we go right back to Adrian Peterson. 1st down, a stiff form, and he's inside the Carolina 35-yard line. Just over 2.5 minutes to play, and now we'll open up play action. And Bridgewater's got Wallace wide open. He makes the catch, stays in bounds, and he's in. Breaking a Josh Norman tackle there at the end. After he was going back and forth with Norman earlier in the game, I wanted to get Mike Wallace the football. 2 touchdowns later, I'd say Mike Wallace wins this time. That makes it 14-0, and we'll go to defense and see if I can keep the shutout intact. Minute 17 left. Cam going deep, and that's deflected away from Kelvin Benjamin. That's rookie corner Trey Waynes in coverage. And all the DB wide receiver interactions are so much fun to watch play out. But Cam got his yardage later, hitting Ed Dixon, and he runs inside the 10 for a big catch and run. Now at the 6. Cam to the end zone, and it's dropped by rookie receiver Devin Funchess. So I get lucky there again. Now on 2nd down and goal, Cam again to the end zone, and he's picked off by Xavier Rhodes for the 2nd time in this game. These Vikings are a lot of fun. I definitely recommend them to you franchise guys out there still looking for a team to use this season. I wasn't content with 14-0, and, well, I shouldn't have done that, because I got picked off by Roman Harper. You have to be careful when you're hit this year, because those are going to be easy interceptions. And then the Panthers do get on the board with Jericho Cotchery, so I don't get the shutout, but I still get the W. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I had to get some Vikings gameplay on my channel, and I have a lot more Madden 16 content on the way, so stay tuned and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and leave your feedback down in the comments section. That is it for today, and I will see you guys next time.